Hi, I'm Nick from Avantis, and today I'd like to show you LearnPad. LearnPad is an exciting new way for children to access educational content, whether that's online content or specific new content that's been designed for the device itself. LearnPad is a high-quality 10-inch interactive tablet computer, very similar to an iPad. However, the LearnPad is based on Google's Android operating system and therefore allows us to support Adobe's Flash content. That's important because many of the educational online software applications you may be familiar with, like Education City, Espresso, all use Adobe's Flash to produce their content, and unfortunately that can't be supported on an iPad. However, LearnPad does support those, and I'll show you some of that content in action shortly. We've got the device now in one of our secure desk mounts, which actually controls it and locks it down to the desk and allows the children to access and run the content quite easily, but also quite safely. Okay, this is the LearnPad interface called Safe Start, and this is a launcher application that allows us to provide access to very specific websites that you as a teacher would put into the system, and also the content that is specific to certain categories. So we've created 6 categories here based around the key areas of learning. So we have literacy and language, maths and numeracy, science and nature, the world around us, design and creativity, and music and sound. Now, LearnPad is a very interactive device, as I say, very similar to an iPad. We have touch-sensitive 10-inch capacitive screen, so we can actually click on any of those contents and access each individual section. So here in the literacy and language, for example, we have a number of different either links to websites or specific applications themselves. So, for example, let me show you one of the applications that we have with LearnPad. This is a literacy application. It has 4 different sections. For example, forming letters.
Now we are going to practice letter shapes. Go ahead and put the letters together.
So again, very interactive, sort of a drag and drop type scenario here where the children have to put together different components of the letters. Pop those in there.
Phenomenal. N.
Helps them with their physical coordination, motor skills. Again, fun to play, learning the letters at the same time. Okay, we also have, for example, recognizing letters.
Help the cat catch the letters. Go ahead and catch Z.
Wait for the hook to come down, and we have to catch the fish with a Z.
Perfect. Just one more letter left to go. You found F. Remember, we're looking for Z.
So again, gives you a lot of audio instructions and feedback we can play. Also then identifying letters in context, for example.
Find the letter A.
Find the letter A.
Oh, yeah. Tap on the letter V. Why did you pick Y? We need V. Nice work. Now find P.
Okay, so it's a nice interactive application for the children there. You can see also how quick LearnPad is, very, very responsive, moves between activities very, very quickly. As I said, we can also support online Flash-based content. So, for example, let's look at some BBC content. So here we have the BBC literacy site for ages 4 to 11. And again, very easy to use. We're just literally clicking where we want. And again, this is Flash-based content that wouldn't be supported on an iPad. Okay, we can even run this one in full screen. Okay, here we go, so we can look at the activity. And I think in this case we've got to put full stops in the right places in the sentences. There we go. So again, fun for the children. We can move through that quite quickly as well. I'll just step back there. So that's just demonstrating some websites with Flash content on there. There are lots of different activities included with LearnPad themselves. So we have, as I said, maths, and numeracy as well. So we have some maths applications and also some fun applications for counting. For example, this is a connect the dots. So we literally have to find 1,
2,
or we can just click on the numbers.
3, 4.
And we can customize it as well. So for example, if we can't find the next letter, that pops up within a few seconds to give us an idea. Sorry, numbers.
6.
Okay, and again, very quick to move between activities there. Okay, so how do we actually put websites on there, for example, or links? Again, very simple system. We're actually running at the moment in our non-secure mode, so this is kind of like the teacher mode where that interface is not locked down. We can actually click very simply here and add a website. And in here is a list of all of our approved websites, and again, very simple to apply a new website. So again, let's do maybe BBC News. BBC News Live. There we go. And we click on that channel. Allow that to come up. Once that's finished loading, we actually have a little star icon in the top here. We click on that. We can change the title if we want. We can just take that out, perhaps. We don't need. Leave as BBC News. Started playing in the background there. You can see the video streaming. We can pick an application that we want to put it in, so perhaps let's put it in literacy, maths and numbers as well. Approve that. It changes the volume. So all of the controls work within the interface itself. We can even go full screen with that one, I think. There we go. I think I put that on mute.
Training has begun today.
Okay. Stop that. Back to the site. Now that site's been added. So when we step back, we can see that in the list of approved websites here, BBC News, and back to our interface launcher. And here we should see the categories that we put it in. So in this case, we put it in literacy, and we also put it in maths. So that'll pop up there, and we can see that. Okay. Right, so now if we want to actually secure this for the children so they can't go anywhere else, because if you notice when we go to that site, we can obviously click into the URL bar here, pull up the URL, and we can go to any website that we want. So to stop that, what we do is we actually lock LearnPad. Turn the screen off and turn it back on again. That will take us into now our locked interface. So if you see, the menu system's gone. So now when we try and access one of the websites, and again let's go to the BBC News for example, you'll see now the URL bar has gone. We can't click into the URL bar. We can't change the location. We can't hyperlink off the site to any other location, and we can't use the search facilities on the website.
Moscow Bureau that Russian investigators have confirmed.
There we go. So the child's completely locked into that particular URL at that point. Okay. And that really is the simplicity of LearnPad. It's very easy to set up, very easy to configure. As I say, lots of different applications that are supplied with it. Nice high quality graphics.
Watch the colours.
Again, some memory games.
Pink,
Just find the colours.
white, purple, red, pink, white, orange,
Find a match.
green, orange, orange, orange.
There we go. Let's step between. Okay. We can also do, for example, a little bit of colouring. Perhaps some green grass, some blue sky, nice red car. So enjoyable for the kids. Very, very fun. Very interactive for them. We can even save this one off to our gallery. Let's save to the gallery. So when we step back, we click on our gallery application here. That will allow us to look at different pictures that we've taken either from the camera or the pictures that we've stored. So it's also a multi-touch device, so we can actually play and move the content around, which the children love. Zoom in, here's some additional colours and pictures from those applications. So nice interactive way. As I say, there is a 1.3 megapixel camera built in, so the children can take some pictures of themselves or some videos of themselves. So it's all fun, interactive device for them. There is also a high definition video player. So we have some videos in here, volcano in Iceland for example. There we can see some nice high quality video. We can zoom along. So very, very easy to use, very interactive. Okay. Right, well that covers most of the functionality of LearnPad. Please visit our website www.avantisworld.com for any questions. Thanks very much.